Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. So the Pittsburgh Pirates have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway, and pitching here today, Freddie Peralta. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this, every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers, they haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Slapped foul. And here it comes.
That's the ball.
On the ground right side. Black. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bowers going back. Just shy of the wall.
These plays are so risky because of the slide. The last thing you want is to be forced to pop up and go chase the ball down because you missed it. But it feels great when it works. No harm, no foul there.
Brian Reynolds in the box now. No balls and a strike. High fly ball out into left center field. Mitchell settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee. And on the hill here today, Martin Perez.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here's the Brewers DH, Jackson Chourio. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and whipped it into the outfield.
Jake Bowers getting ready to hit. Went deep in the ball game last night. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Eric Haas will hit next. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now the lefty. Fall off foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Willie Adames stands in, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. This one backs to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. A gigantic blast. His 13th home run of the season. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. That's to third, Hayes. Throws across the diamond, and there's two down.
Batting fifth. The third.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Batting seventh, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one, Rhys Hoskins.
Well, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
Bryce Terang in the box here lets that one go for a ball. This to center field. And it drops in.
He's been swinging it really well lately. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. You're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Pitch out, but no action. Terang off of first with two away. Next pitch is downstairs. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right through there for a strike. Step off throw to first. Terang back easily. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. That one fouled off, 2-2. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The Brewers add 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New inning getting started. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And he can't make the play.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jack Sawinski, the next to hit. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Peralta measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. On the ground, 2 ball. Black fires over to first. 1 out in the second. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
The third baseman, number 13, Key Brian Hayes.
There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-1.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Kicks and fires. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The Pirates trailing by 3 here in the top of the second. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1. And that's a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Andy Rodriguez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. No errors and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 3 and the Pirates 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Perez back to work. That one to first. Rodriguez steps on the bag. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. Tyler Black up now for the Brewers. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. You watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
And 1-2. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Now it's the DH, Jackson Choria. First time up, he led off the bottom of the first with a double and then scored. Swings through that one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Out to center. Sawinski settles under this one. Corrals it. And that's the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the DH, number 19. Peralta back to work. And a good eye there. Up the middle. Adames the throw to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
McCutchen, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, Black. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Ryan Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Now here is O'Neal Cruz. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Mitchell going back. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So 2 on with 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski grounded out his first time.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
The pitch.
Right through there for a strike. He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Jake Bowers.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Next offering down in the dirt. Here's a tapper towards short. Fires to first on the run. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air and get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And first offering is fouled off. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool-looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Chris, where does this Brewers glove logo rank for you all time?
I'd say for me, it's right there in the top 5. I mean, their logos and everything is sort of your personal.
That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. This is Bryce Terang. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Bunting for a hit. Hayes on the run, throw to first. He's safe on with a bunt single.
I don't know if he planned to lay down that bunt before stepping into the box, but with the infield playing back, he saw an opportunity and he took advantage of it. Nicely done.
So 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Rhys Hoskins. Grounded out his first time. Now it's Milwaukee. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A massive home run. His 9th homer of the year. It's 7-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Martin Perez will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Bailey Falter.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Garrett Mitchell splits the plate, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
4 runs already in the frame here in the last half of the third. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Henry Davis. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Up next,
at the plate for Pittsburgh, Endy Rodriguez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. There's the strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 strike.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Hayes, the lead runner, out at second. Rodriguez at first. 2 out of the inning. That one missing inside. Wouldn't chase that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hard hit right side. Fires over to Hoskins, and that is that. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Bottom 4, and now Tyler Black.
The second baseman,
And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
So the batting order turns over, and next is the designated hitter, Jackson Chourio. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So digging in, Jake Bowers. 1 for 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he lays down a bunt. Hayes zips it to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Haas at the plate and takes high there. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Out to short. Throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
That right there was pre-pitch preparation by the base runner. Excellent job. He knew that he was going on contact once he saw the ball down. If he hesitates at all, the defense has an option to go home and try to cut him off. But a really nice job of base running.
Ripped on the ground to second, on to first, and they get Adames for the out. And back here at American Family Field, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading it off, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ball to strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Reynolds goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter. Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And now it's even up.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Hayes stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is outside. Now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Out to short. Adames tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Milwaukee at the plate, Sal Frelick. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ground ball right side. Rodriguez takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number one.
Number 2.
So up next, Bryce Terang. And a bunt towards third. The throw to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And that one fouled off. And it's fouled away. The wide to kick the pitch. Next offering is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-2. And another ball. Next pitch, not close, up high. Two down, nobody on. And that's too high, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
The pitch. Here's the swing and a miss.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over. Milwaukee leaves 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Peralta back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. Messing around right there. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Rodriguez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. On the ground to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Gonzalez lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 9 and the Pirates 2. And we're back. And the batter now, Tyler.
The second baseman,
Tyler Black. And he deals. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The lefty fires. No chance on the throw. He beats it out.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And a foul ball. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one. And at first, Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3.
Bauer.
Strike 1.
0-1.
And a base hit into right center field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. Chorio on second. Bauers at first. 1 gone. In the air, right field. McCutchen after it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now Bauer.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Willie Adames. He's already homered in this game. And there's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. This one popped up. Gonzalez under it and puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Elvis Peguero.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the pitch. Number 19 leading things off and takes a strike. Hoskins takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one finds the zone.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Right-handed reliever. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ryan Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. And that just misses. 2 outs. Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 7. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Barucki. He last pitched 2 days ago. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Action in the pen down there. Jose Hernandez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Over to first, out on a bang-bang play. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Gone! That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 10-2. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Mitchell at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The Brewers up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Not even close there. Ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. That ends the frame. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. And now an 8-run. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Peguero, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, Black sends it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So digging in, Jack Sawinski, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. Frelick after it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there at the knees. That's strike one. And that's outside. Sawinski leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Missing inside. 2 balls and a strike. That one drifts inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
No, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike one. Out there to center. Mitchell going after it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Pirates strand a couple. And the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. The bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Black. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Jackson Choria up now for the Brewers. And a foul ball. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Cruz to first. 2 up, 2 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now Jake Bauers. Foul ball. Bounce to the right side, and that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Andres Munoz. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Nick Gonzalez digs in now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Right through there for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 19 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpire's saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutchen. That one at triple digits. This could end it.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, do you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their
Good win. Good win. Didn't get swept. We'll take that.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.